What's up, Joe? Been chilling for a minute. I see you. Happy. Good to see you. We can, honestly, let's just go for it, shall we? What's up? Ooh, my webcam's all messed up. Just a little better. All right. What's happening? Happy Friday. Hope y'all are having a good day. I am, out here exploring. Been busy. Got some hard drives. Got a full inventory that I need to clean up now that I, see that. And yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit more exploring for like a few more minutes, and then we're gonna go back and work on some steel. How goes it? It's going, brother. We're doing, you know. Trying to stay sane. Oh yeah, fair work is important. Last stream was actually kind of a good one. It was quick, but we did like a nice starter steel, so I'll show that to you when we run back. But we've upgraded our power supply. So we've got a little more power to work with. We've got some plastic. We've got some rubber. I knew there was more of you. Shit. Ah! I hate these things. I can never... There we go. Get them all. Hello? And there's more of them, isn't there? Sure sounds like it. Where you guys at? There you are. Nice. Alright. Been busy. Yeah, she's pleased. We've got all of tier 5 unlocked, I want to say. Sorry, it's really loud. Is there something up there? Ah, there is. Okay. Let's see, is there anything around here? Nope. Alright, we're gonna go for that. I also got some packaged fuel. I made like a really basic like hand-fed setup just to have some of that. We still have not gotten any of the recipes we need. I made a list on the right here. We want the diluted packaged fuel. We want the heavy oil alternate recipe, so we can just make heavy oil. I'm just gonna build up. Ooh, I forgot to get the beam mod. If we have to reload, I'll get the beam mod. Maybe when we start building or something, because that sounds really nice. And then, yeah. Just been trying to get these recipes, man. It's so nice. I love this thing. I genuinely forgot how good the jetpack is. What is it? Oh, one of you. No, I don't like you. Oh, and I don't like spicy rocks. Okay. This is a multi-bad problem. Can you just run right off for me? Damn. They're learning. We're just gonna try and cheese this guy because they're a pain in the ass. Love it. It might be worth trying to dive in. I don't know. I don't know what this probably costs something we don't have. I'm gonna be real. If it's free, that's great. But I think it's not free. Okay, let's just leave it. Let's go. I don't want to die. That's big big goal right now. I have a lot of stuff. I'd rather not die if I can help it. For science. Yeah, we're gonna for science that one. There's plenty more around here. There's that guy over there. I know there's one somewhere, like in here somewhere, but that's just too spicy for me right now. We don't need that kind of energy. Where is it? It's out there. There we go. Remember when we built like a bajillion refineries out here last playthrough? This place is so not destroyed by man. Looks alright out here. Nice. Okay, what do we got? Any enemies here? Are we free? We're free. Nice. Let's see. Oh, I heard the thing go off too when I was starting to stream up. Alright, here we go. Now that we're streaming, we get the streamer luck, right? Right? No. That's close, but that's not what we want. Alright. Another one in. Neff, what's up, man? We're doing a little. I'm continuing what I was doing before. You voted for it to stay on stream. Respect, respect. We're, yeah, I'm just rounding out this expedition since I'm already on it, and then we will... Okay, I don't need any of that, and then we're gonna head back and work on steel. Just want to clean up around the sites as much as possible. I don't need the stuff, we just delete it. Thought I had my jetpack on. Oops. So lazy, installed a mod that makes the hard drive scan takes 3 seconds. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. Like, you know, 10 minutes is a lot sometimes, especially when you're trying to just get a certain recipe, but...
Fix-it employee contract reminder.
Yeah, put it all in a
no
box.
pioneer should speculate regarding why there are crashed freighters on this planet.
Okay. I mean, I totally wasn't going to do that, Ada, but maybe now I will. Just saying. Alright, what do we got? I want the good stuff, if we can fit it. Let me dump. Just filling up the depot with as much stuff as possible. Okay, we're full on that. That's fine. We're going to be heading back soon. Get rid of all of that, and we're off. Alright. I'm just moving quick on this one. I'm not trying to spend too much time. Prefer fuel over liquid biofuel. It was just easier for me to do a really quick like setup to get packaged fuel. But I know biofuel like lasts a long time, right? Versus fuel. We're going for that. I'm gonna try and grab these as well. I think I have a few, so we can do a couple upgrades once we get back. Just kidding. There we go. Yeah, that's why you go for liquid. Makes sense. I remember watching a video that like broke down the difference between the fuels, and while the added time in the air was nice for liquid biofuel, I think the like it was just like slower overall, if that makes sense. Oh, hello friend. But I could be wrong about that. Yeah, that's speed, right? So it is true. Okay, there's more of you? Hello? Oh, there he is. I'm not trying to get bodied off the edge of the map. This is a nice track, too. Clean it up, put it in a box. I definitely don't need all those stators. That is overkill. Anything that I can like carry, I'm basically just getting rid of. Yeah, like don't need it. Ooh, there's a crate out there. Alright, I know where that is. Maybe we'll get it on the way back. Okay. Oh, nice. Yes, we want you big time. Always going for that. Yeah, I don't know. I find like if you have a parachute, you can combo that with a jetpack. Maybe on the way back, or it's just a new point. Yep, it's our new point of interest. I'm doing pretty good with keeping them clean, all things considered. So yeah, I'll see. Where's the next one I'm going for? I think it's like up this way. I don't really remember these that well. Let's go for that. Yeah, parachute's my saving grace. I'll show you the fuel setup that I made though. It's super simple, and especially once we sloop diluted package fuel, we get package fuel for free. Well, I keep saying free. It costs like, you know, a little more power, but you gotta spend money to make money, you know what I'm saying? You're exchanging. No space, that's fine. Okay, yeah, and once I start filling up on animal stuff, that's when we kind of are really going to hit the wall and have to turn back. So, either that or I'll just ignore fights completely. Okay, I might need explosives to get in here. Yeah, I do. I don't have any explosives, so we're not going to worry about that. Yeah, man, no, I'm not disagreeing. Like, I definitely see the appeal for biofuel. Really just comes down to what's most convenient for you in the moment, I think. So, I was thinking about biofuel for something. Like, I saw I could make it, and I was like, oh. Could be useful. And then I forgot what it was. Okay, these are all under... You might be in the water. Yep. Hello. Okay, there's the hard drive. Yeah, it's this one over here. That's what I'm thinking of. Heck yeah. That's the ultimate. I think, like, regardless of if you do biofuel or not, the parachute combo is, like, really strong. Did I miss this? Nope, we got a minute left. Okay, just making sure. Let's see what else we got. Reinforced plate. We just get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Same deal. Just keep the inventory a little clean. Don't really need wire or 80 quick wire or 80 cable. Okay, there we go. And then once that fills up, we just eat. Where's that bin? There's that bin. We don't need you. That's fine. All right. So. Grab this guy. True. True. Who's hissing at me? Don't do that. I was gonna let you live, but then you hit me. Yeah, that's fair. The main reason I have the parachute is because I forget about the fuel tank emptying out, and then I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Not enough space, that's totally understandable. Okay, don't really want to be in here at night. We might have enough hard drives. It's just always hard to say, because I feel like if I cut the trip short, then I end up with not what I need. You know what I mean? So what we might do is kind of just head back this way. Oh, like that right there. Prime example. I just didn't think I needed to change. But we might just kind of like loop back up towards the base from this direction. And yeah, go from there. What do you got for me? I don't need that. Let's clear you away. What do you need? Power? Okay. Let's make it a little easier to see. It's getting dark. Okay, so here is the Earth, chilling. And you're gonna give me diluted packaged fuel. No, that's fine. Okay, how about now? Also, well, this could be very helpful later on, so that's good. We also got these guys, which is nice, so we will take it. What other trick did you just learn? Oh, the generator thing? Yeah, man. You know what I need to do, actually? Hold on. I always say I was going to do this, and then I always forget to do it. Let's just do 2. Let's see, I need a few inventory slots, so... I'm just going to build like a overclocked generator with like a tiny little bit of fuel in it. 9 is probably more than we need, but let's do that. Okay, so that's 150. It's pre-connected. We could just smack down a few of these. Explore, no, we'll just call this biofuel gens for our drives. Easy. It's biomass, I guess, right? Undefined is fine for now. I gotta clean these up. I'll probably do that offline. That's not something very interesting to watch. And then we clear you. Now, we can just put this down. And they're ready to go. We love it. Yeah, boosting is easy, I think. It's definitely like just the simple way to go. So that feels close, right? So, okay, copper sheet, no, that, no. Plate. Goodbye, goodbye. We're making motors, right? We don't need wire, we don't need that. Okay. Just try and keep it light. That's not my idea, that's
invades our temples and echoes along our lattices. Why do you leave?
Growth. the future, an idea, and frankly, you.
Is a tapestry woven with hands or with thoughts?
Both are necessary, yet only one can't function without the other.
We see your echo steps, shimmering symphonies that break upon our temples, but your song is alien.
How long ago did you notice me?
There's no long, there are only spheres.
I wonder, was it always about survival, or is there something more, something beyond?
Consume our blood and you will see our threads.
Got him. Alright. I just want to grab like as many hard drives here really as I can, because we are on the complete, basically opposite end of the map from where we're really operating at the moment. So why? I was crouched, man. Rigged. Guys are hacking. Crazy. Where's that thing? Up there, right? No room. Let's put away what we can. I could probably get rid of those. If I get rid of them, I mean. There. That we can't get rid of. That we can get rid of. Here we go. Perfect timing. Look at that. Oh. Fair enough. Forgot how slow these are uploading still. Nice. All right. So let's see. Yeah, we're not too far. Yeah, let's just go up. We'll go right to oil. I'll get that later. Let's see. Anything actually pinging? No. You were down there. That's too late. That's fine. Later, trademark. Yes, sir. I mean, listen, it'd be really inefficient to go all the way out there for one box, right? Doing this for efficiency's sake. What if it's on the way? I think I can just take it off of the radar too so that we don't see it, which is kind of funny. Oh, I hear a big boy. Yep. Oh, he hears me. Oh, I don't have my jetpack on. Haha. I was like, man, why can't I fly right now? This is weird. Don't you be farting on me. Oh, we're out of ammo. Okay. No problem. I got more. Alright, sir. Sir, I am scared now. Scared for my well-being. This is problematic. Me. Okay, hold on. There's way too much happening here right now. Holy cow. Get me out. Get me out of here. Get me somewhere safe. Up here feels better. Okay. Please, can I got 20. Make me 4 of those. I think that's actually overkill, because I think it's only 10. Yeah. These are just programming. That's funny. I've heard stuff like that with like Factorio and like stuff like that, but I'm like, yeah, I guess to a degree, right? Maybe you're using some of the same principles, sort of. god. Oh yeah, I don't have ammo. I'm so bad at this game. Just kidding, we're the best. Alright, come here. It's your day now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we're back. Yeah, I think I saw that video. This one we don't need the blueprint because it's literally a generator. Oh, I just got rid of my... I like realized what button I was hitting as I hit it. Never do that. Moving too fast. Let's keep this thinned down. I guess we'll just hold those. I take 15? I thought it was 10. I don't even know anymore. Take that. Don't fart on me. I got you. Organizing. Yeah, you're right. Upload those. That's smart. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. I was just waiting for that guy to sit down. I don't need you. I guess we'll take you. Yep, this is why we double check things, because those are good for us right now. Okay. I would like that if I can get it and not kill myself in the smoke stuff. Perfect. Oh, hello. Okay, what are there going to be up here? Bugs? Something? It's not here? But you are. Where's the thing? I want the Mercer Sphere, not you, man. Sorry. Let's get your hopes up or nothing. But... Aha. Why? Why? Yeesh, man. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna die out here. I just see it coming. Can you come here? Oh my god. What is that? What was that? Yeah, we're healing. No, we're doing it. That was insane, though. Okay, whatever. Leave it open. Too late. They're gonna hit. Oh, they didn't spawn. Nice. Okay. Is there more? Usually where there's one, there's several. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, this is what I was trying to do. You would let me.
Live, laugh, consume.
Oh yeah, live, laugh, consume. Sorry. Okay, I'm leaving you alone. I don't want to talk. Not interested. I just want to find somewhere I can put down a ma'am, please. Ma'am? Alright, this one. Alright, that's a win. We take those. First one, got. Oh yeah, see, that's the only thing I always forget about. I'm gonna upgrade those. How many circuit boards do we have? Okay, we're basically full. Not worth doing that. Back we go. Oh yeah, I don't have explosives, so can't do that right now. I have them, I just ran out. You know how it goes. What do we got here? Can I go in the air, please? It's like all forward. Okay, I don't see any radiation stuff. I just see this guy. I have some cooling systems, but not a lot. Oh god, it is like WW. It is Rumble Royal, whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. We're getting out of there. There's a lot of, oh hello, a lot of bad things that I don't really want to deal with. If I could get you though, it'd be sick. Worth it. Worth it. Good. All right. Yeah, we're getting back to the part of the map that is more suited for the end game. So we will not really be able to do a whole lot here.
Are your vessels functional or recreational?
Mostly
Recreational
functional.
for sure.
A cog in the machine?
Wait.
Correct. A hog in the woods.
The vessel is blood.
Fascinating. Yes, I think they are. They are conduits, builders, breakers, defenders, and aggressors, cells within a larger organism. We do not share a body.
Holy cow, never mind. Okay. There's like 7 dudes there. Look at this. Yeah, we need a rifle before we can come through here, I think. We're just gonna I'm just gonna... Yeah, no. Not waste too much time. Let's see, so I need to get towards oil, not that way. Damn it. Also not that way. That's what I mean by everywhere wants to kill us, right here. This is a tough part of the map. But I'm really not equipped for too much yet, just because I haven't bothered to spend the time to do it, so. Just put that away. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Yeah, grab that, that looks safe. I got punked. It's not safe. Alright, so trying to get to oil, and then we can zip line back to the base. Started the hard drive, right? We got heavy oil residue. We did not get diluted packaged fuel. Let's mark that we got that one, though. Sorry, I don't know why I put those on the other side. Not quite. Okay. Alright. Keyboard, work with me. There she is. Is that long enough? Oh, it's like Blizzard tacos. I was like, what is all that? Anything? easy. Nope, not going in there. Yep, not going in there. It's just regret. Nope. These enemies are really like waiting until the last second to spawn in on me. Like, surprise. Hello. Okay, so just moving right around you. Let's go. Is there anything up here? I feel like there should be something up here now. There. Alright. Well, here's what we did last time. Okay, there's a cave over there. Figure that out. Coming into view now. Nothing too crazy, just was it like 200 oil, 200 200 oil, 200 plastic, 200 rubber, 2500 megawatts out of like 600 oil, I think. So pretty good little setup here. Didn't build it in or anything. I don't know if it's gonna stay forever, but you know, gets the job done. Here's my little packaged fuel setup here. Literally just a container. Going into there, going into there. I just underclocked one of those and got that. Yeah, right? Makes the big three. Oh, yep, that's good. And then if I, like now that I have a lot, I'm gonna shut it off and re-overclock the generator. Just so that everything stays balanced, because if this shuts off, like if this backs up and that fills up and then that stops working, it'll chain all the way through, which we don't want. So eventually we'll make like a better one with the diluted packaged fuel once we get that, but that is 1700 fuel is a lot considering I think I had maybe used up 100, so it's pretty good. Okay, and then we've obviously got all that. That's already filled up. Do I have these? I do. Let's grab as many of these as we can. I will need some inhalers for my next go. I know there's better recipes too. I gotta get those at some point. But there's plenty of these here, so that is good. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking, call me crazy, I'm thinking we make a train line. I like the idea of having a train going into the base. And, probably basically following where these power towers are. And we'll either move them or, you know, incorporate them into the line, kind of like last time. Let's use the zip line to get back here. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's just like, you know, base recipe is pretty basic. It's pretty easy. But yeah, the other ones are like, it's like good just to use up items if you have them, but then otherwise it doesn't really matter that much, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I didn't see that guy there. Oh, we lost all our momentum. Perfect timing. But yeah, I'm thinking train come right in here. You know, kind of like zigzag and then into there. Something like that could be kind of neat. Wrong place. Let's go over here. Okay, this one. God damn. This one. God damn. Alright, let me... Oh, I have a ton of them. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's make some inhalers while we're here. That's silly. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Otherwise, I gotta clear out my inventory quite a bit. Got a lot of stuff. I don't think we need all these stators, so I'll go put them in the storage. Hey, Morris, what's up, Pat? Good to see you. Good to see you. Add that. I had, what, circuit boards in here? See, anything that can come out. Oh, I have an inhaler. Okay, nice. 22 of those is pretty solid. Just kind of going through here. Oh, I didn't know I had gas novelisks. Nice. Let's take those. Let's take that. Got turbo fuel, apparently. Okay. Coupons, yeah, that's fine. Mycelia. Take all that stuff out. Rubber is supposed to be there. That's cool. Okay. I wish there was like a place all stacks, you know? That'd be lovely. Welcome, welcome, man. Don't worry about it. No need to apologize. Real life is always more important than video games and streaming stuff, you know? So. Get that, we got that, we got that. Let's put those in there. I don't want to die with those on me. I can help it. Although, that's a good dimensional depot item, because we can build with these. Alright, and then we can get rid of that. And now we're looking alright. I'm gonna put all these stators over here. I think an elevator in that corner would be perfect. There we go. So we're getting some of these now. Alright, so we're finally back. We can start the next hard drive, first of all. And then we're going to expand steel to kick off that process. So let's go up. Nice. So what we need to do is, we're currently making 10 versatile frameworks per minute, and we need to be making 25. So we're going to increase that. That's one of the things I've got listed down here. And the way we're going to do that is knock this wall out quite a bit and kind of create a bump out here. Thankfully, we don't have to increase any of the other production that we're doing right now. It's enough to meet this demand. Now what I think we are going to do is just push this whole wall out, because it would look a little strange to just have a kind of bump in, and then this here will probably continue along with it, because we're going to need the space, right, to kind of work. So let's start doing some clearing out. hopefully this doesn't take too long, but I don't think it's gonna. And then once we get this going, we will try and expand the concrete and stuff like that for the versatile frameworks, or not versatile frameworks, encased beams. Okay, so that floor is going to stay, and then this is just going to come out. Bottom level will probably stay there as well, but I might just push it out. I'll see how I feel once we start here. Because we don't need a lot. We're only adding 3 of these, so it's not like it's going to be a huge expansion. Okay, so let's start with making this even. We can get rid of those. We can get rid of you. Right, so to go out 3, these basically take a foundation. So let's go 4 by 13. Okay. Might be alright with just that. Now it stinks if that was the same. So if that was 3, or if this was 2, it would work out a lot better, but there's just no way. Is there? I mean, we could squeeze this over a little bit. Because then we could do like a wraparound overhang. We also have to put these out of the sink and start putting this into the, what do you call it? You know what I mean, space elevator. So let's actually get rid of this anyway. For now. And if we wanted to move this over a little bit, I could get it to like there. Okay, because we're not clipping. That looks fine. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, so that is perfect. Now we do have the alternate unlocked. I don't know why I jumped down. I didn't need to do that. I could just build. That was dumb. That was dumb in several ways. My specialty. I could have just put a MAM down there though. We have the alternate for. I thought we did. Maybe we don't. Okay, I thought I had the alternate recipe. Maybe I recycled it. That's definitely what I did. So yeah, let's just rock with this. The factory's set up to handle this anyway. So I think we're fine to just do that. So, I'm going to put him here. This is also a blueprint I definitely need to make. Alright, let's just do that. I've built these way too many times at this point. very, very simple assembler design here. I could probably fit 3. Okay, I don't have to go all the edge. Just keep them grouped together like that. Make it a really, really simple design. Just do Mark II to make it kind of versatile. And then backside. That should be fine for most stuff. I just realized I built these going the wrong way. Gotta enter from this side, at least for this blueprint. They really need to introduce like a mirror function, so that I can just like flip the inputs around instead of having to make a whole nother thing, you know? Oh yeah, we have these now. Sure. I'll use those, why not? Overkill, but... Okay, cool. Power's not included, that's fine. We can just run that. Factory dependent anyway, right? But we don't want to set recipes. Let's just call this 3x assembler. And put that into a new subcategory. This is the one. If I just say it every time, eventually I'll be right. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. If I make blueprints in the Mark II, you'll download them? Hell yeah. Yeah, I gotta get back to making some new ones for 1.1. But I'm sure I'll come up with them. I haven't used them much yet, but in the next, like... phase, you know, like we're gonna outgrow this area and we're gonna have to pretty rapidly expand, so all right, that feels good. So we finally got that, and now we can chill because we don't have heavy modular frames unlocked, which we could go get them unlocked though, and that would be a good idea to do. So let's do that. So here, which sides we need to manufacture, and we're gonna want to make computers relatively soon as well. Let's dump in what we've got. All right, I need cable, plastic, I have that, and motors, we have that as well. Just have to run back over and pick some of those up. I don't think I have any sitting over here, right? Okay. Let's get the cable, playing for 2 hours. Cool. Well, I've been streaming for an hour though, because I played offline. Okay. Yeah, motors, I'm just gonna run in and grab those because our depot is so slow. And yeah, I think elevator there. We'll do some kind of bridge once the train tracks are down. But not gonna worry about that now. Here we go. Big step.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can
Start
receive
that
up to
guy
4
off.
inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular
Alright, Morris,
frames,
you have a
but
good night,
most
bro.
importantly, the 2
If I
new
don't see you,
project
if you
parts.
come back, cool.
The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Yeah, it is. Hello, Bean. Alright, so let's put these guys down. So we need to get that pretty much as close as we had it before. I think that is good. And then let's go to the other side, and we want to get these guys to line up with those. So like that. Okay, for these, I'll probably just put them back down to Mark 3s, but it's just nice to have the design set up for it. Not dealing with anything that fast here, so... Alright, and then we'll put another one down. And we'll get rid of the last one. Okay, so now it'll be a little tight, but now that'll be even, and I think that will look a lot better. And then we don't have to worry about bumping out that wall. We can just do the overhang thing. For all of this, we're gonna go here, and then I'll probably drop straight down from like here or there, something. Okay, not there. We'll find a way out for that. That makes sense and feels right. Going towards the elevator. And then over here. Can do something like that. That's pretty quick and easy. Okay, let's see. How did we do this? We are expanding the versatile frameworks here. So we're going from 10 per minute to 15 per minute. And the goal is to, well, just for the automated challenge, right? And I'm just trying to make the factory look nice at the same time, of course. Okay, we would do this. We wouldn't need this like that, though. Okay, so that actually wouldn't be there at all, right? Yeah. there a corner piece? Inside corner, frame corner, not frame corner, inverted. Okay, let's get in the menu here. Let's see. If it doesn't work how I was imagining we could get something going, then we will try something different. It feels like too steep of an angle. I think it is too steep of an angle. Yeah, okay. So if I go... I don't hate it. Doesn't encroach on the machines at all. Okay. Get that. Wait, where are you at? Get that. Okay, let's see. Nope, we're not fitting there. That's fair. Okay, get rid of that, and then we're good with it going into the wall, basically. Maybe we'll do like some scaffolding or something to get around. I don't know. We have our ways through. Oh, wait a minute. You could be over more. Oh, maybe you can't? Because of the blueprint stuff? Let's try. Okay, yeah, we can. There we go. So we want that just a little bit closer, and that'll give us just a little bit of wiggle room there. Nice. Alright, that works out. These guys are probably going to get rotated. So let me do this. Fix the lighting. Okay. Yeah, this factory is like a little messed up at the moment, but that's okay. So you are my modular frames. You're gonna go in there. Then I've got my beams up here. Gonna go here. No, I don't want to do that. Start from here. Okay, so that guy's gonna have 2 connections, so we want to get 3 on this one, if possible. Even though I have Mark IIs, just trying to keep things a little simple. Okay. We should get some catwalks going in here. And I'll try and make sure these are totally stocked. Let's grab some modular frames. Okay. And the nice thing about all that, we don't violate the challenge in any way because these are all technically phase 1 things, so we're good there. Okay, so to get back over, last time we just ran a belt like along the side of the building. I'm kind of okay with that. And I'm thinking when we're done here, we're gonna put a sink over there. And that way we can leave like the space elevator parts going towards the elevator just for that visual seeing them go. Now for exiting this factory, I'm thinking this wall right here is probably our spot. My thing is, it's kind of a weird spot to get to with the elevator there. But we could put it like right here. And then that's the way out. So I think we're gonna keep it really simple. We'll just raise it all the way up. And if we notice, we can just cut straight across. So nice and simple. Let's fill this in. And that. Let's make this connection so that we start sending the parts into the space elevator, and then we'll come back and we'll keep building. Okay, so we can either exit up top or lower down. It's kind of worth it for us to be a little bit lower, like at that level. We might go kind of in between these vents here. Maybe I'll move the vents around a little bit to get it to work out visually. Let's go there. This can all be just like a lot better looking. Okay, things are gonna break. There we go. Good. That can get out. That's fine. I don't think that looks bad. Okay, we're still running, right? Yeah, okay. Didn't break anything. We gotta upgrade that as well. And then from here, can you get... That's flat. That's kind of crazy. Okay, sure. Let's do it. We'll clear out some of the trees as well. Okay, so for now, you might have to go... Let's see. That feels like it lines up, but it's hard to tell sometimes. It does not. Okay. Let's go with that, the middle one then. So the middle here. Would you reach? You would. Okay. Let's see. Height-wise. Let's try that out. Feels good. Alright, so that will just be versatile frameworks rolling in. We can check that off. Whoops. Let's try that this way. There we go. And, nice. Alright. So that's versatile frameworks underway. Very happy about that. Let's finish closing this all in, shall we? Just realized how off all that is. That's good. Alright, so for starters, let's add... Ooh, would want to do a corner here, actually. Okay. Let's see. Because now knowing what I know about these 2 meters not having very nice corner things, now I'm kind of like... Maybe this gets revamped a little bit. Oh, I did the spacing totally wrong here. I didn't even catch that. Okay, yeah, let's just get up there. Well, this should at least make our lives quite a bit easier. Alright, let's start over, shall we? Okay, so you're not there, you're not there. Although I kind of would prefer to have you there. trying to get this to line up better, which I think that does. Okay, so that's not going into anything, is it? No. So this might have to. The more I like sit and look at this, the less I want to follow down this trail. So if instead we bumped this wall out and built this place in, it'd be a lot simpler. Oh, yeah. Keep that all moving. Bad. Okay, so yeah. Maybe we just leave that as like kind of an accent little area thing, and then for here we do just go out, and we can even go out 3 then. Give ourselves a little more breathing room. And I'll probably just build it in kind of like we did this other side here. We capped it off with the beams and stuff, and can bring it into the wall. So I guess this front part will actually keep going then. Although no, it won't, right? It can't. Yeah, no it can't. It can if this wall goes to the edge. Okay, I think that's just what we have to do. I don't have explosives, but that doesn't matter. Cool. Let's knock this wall out, unfortunately. Should try and get up here a little bit. Make sure we get all the pieces. Okay, we did. But we're basically just going to move it out and try and rebuild it further away. Okay, so it's our new footprint. It does give us more room, which is nice for future expansions, should we want it. Dean, you could find your way out of here, man. I mean, it's completely up to you. Okay, we do go into the river a little bit more, but that's fine. Okay, so now we just start the process of building ourselves back in. All right, so guess we just continue this out the way we had it. That's a real tree, and it's gotta go. Chainsaw. Oh yeah, let me see. Can I hide this? There we go. Look, it's gone. Never even... Out of sight, out of mind, man. Don't even have to worry about it. Okay, I did like having the ramp here, even though it was, like, totally useless. It just was nice. Do I not have angled walls? Really? Interesting. Okay. Okay, game. That's good too. Yo, me too. I like really wish you could change the order. I wish you could get rid of stuff that you like no longer wanted in there, you know? That's my big request. Where are these doors? There we go. Oh. Although, right, wait, there's a new one in the game, right? I haven't used that yet. Yeah, this guy. This big one. Not that we would ever drive a truck in here, but we could. There it goes. I was like, is it gonna work? Okay. Trying to remember how. Okay, I remember. All right. So just set up the angled thing again. That's good. We want you. Right? Yeah. And then default and paint it. And there we go. Let's see if I can get up there. That's great. Cool. And then this we can just extend to the wall. That's fine. And then over here, yeah, I'll do the same thing. We'll just push this out. We have it for whatever we need in the future. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. Down here it doesn't though. Okay. Let's do that and that. Let's get outside, see what we're rocking with here. Not bad, not bad. Make sure I got the right color first. I did, nice. Not nice. Okay. So I think for this whole level, except for like the bits here, I'm not gonna put a door there. You just window this up. Let's go to like there so that we can do the stuff we need to do on the side. Alright. Pretty simple, but it looks good at the end of the day. Now we can add this one. After all, so we will actually bump this out. I can just get the pixel. There we go. Okay, so we can go to... do we want to go to the corner? Because we can put one there, and then we could put one there. I don't know if that's what we want to do. So I think we have a space, yeah, of 1 on the end, so that does kind of throw off our spacing a little bit, but it's too late. I'm not rebuilding that again. So yeah, I think it's okay. There we go. Okay, if this was a little easier to get lined up, that would be awesome. Oh, it's just so disorienting. Okay, nope. Yep, there we go. Alright, so that should be good. And then and close in that, close in that. Same thing there. Now we just gotta figure out this corner piece, which probably came too far up. Okay, what did I do over here? Just some pillars. Okay. I think I can figure that out. Okay, that one was splitting. I thought it was. That one's there, though, yeah. Is that how this one is? Oh, it is. Okay. All right. Cool. So nothing too crazy. It gets the job done. I think that's all we need to do here. I'll get rid of that piece so that the roof connects. I'll get rid of those pieces as well. All right. Nice. Looks good. Simple enough. Just making sure we're all good down below, which we are. All right. Cool. So versatile frameworks have been upgraded. Let's cross that off our list. I also just heard that hard drive go a while ago, and I just was focused on building. Okay, so this is the alternate. Doesn't really matter right now. We may want it later, but I'm gonna reload. Okay, no. Let's keep going. We're going for the heavy encased frame is our last recipe that we really want at the moment. Make sure these are all gaps are all closed in here. Okay, that's fine. He's gotten back to working again. No. Why are you... Oh, because you want big heavy modular frames to be working. I should probably up the speed of this belt though, it seems. Trying to remember. Okay, so we're gonna be 75 short, and then I think it's like 24 each for that. Yeah. What are the alternates that we are using so far? We are using a lot of them. Yeah, tons, honestly. Like I'm using stitch reinforced plate, iron wire, cast screw, like all that stuff for the early game. We're using solid steel here, steel screw over here. We're doing bolted iron plate over there. We're doing steel modular frames over there. We're doing encased heavy beams eventually over here. We're going to be doing all this stuff in the motor factory. We're using a lot of alternates. I like my alternate recipes. Why are you not working? Ah. There you go. Okay, perfect. We should get like a few modular frames going in there, and we still have a little bit to run some heavy modular frames for unlocks and stuff, which is great. That guy is chugging along happily. That's why we were stalled out. I was like, something does not add up. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay. And then, oh, you're also... How long has this been broken for? Holy cow. Much better. These lines should not be bottlenecked by any means. Okay, let's go to motors over here. Still undecided about the bottom part of the building so far. Why are we stalled out? What's happening here? Is this not running? Sure ain't. Wires. Okay, wait, no, that's fine. Oh. When did that happen? Oh, buddy. Okay. Alright, we have to clear these all out. That is crazy. Okay, you guys are working, that's good. I should probably just connect these sides up. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys are all, this is all making cable, that's right, that's right, that's right, okay. Actually, so over here is the elevator. Let's go to the next level, that's where all the wires being made, so these are potentially stalled out, yep. The catwalks up here as well. And this is for our fluctuators, so take a little bit of that, that's cool. I might go slap down a bunch of power storage because we have all this wire. I think I have a few rooms set up at the moment, so we probably could do a decent number on that. Let's get rid of you and you. Alright, so that's at least working again, that's good. Now for our SAM fluctuators, we need somewhere that has pipes nearby, as well as the wire. And then the last thing that we need to get over here is the reanimated SAM, which we have nearby. It's just we're not making 60 per minute, we're making like not even 30, you know, we only have like 75 of that, so we'll have to find some more, but we can get some automated, and we might be able to fit it right in here. Or we could fit it out here. Got a couple of options. I don't think there's room downstairs. There's not. So I'm thinking we just bump out this wall. Just a little bit here on the end. Doesn't need to be anything too crazy. Oh, welcome back, Morris. I just saw your message. Sorry if that's been a minute. Now, this is probably going to stick out of the factory, so we might try and, like, incorporate it, so to speak, you know, like, make it part of the factory. It can be a little tough to do that kind of thing, though. But let's see. So we're going to have wire nearby. We're going to have reanimated SAM probably on this line here. So it will have a way in. I don't know how exactly yet. But could do something like this and then route the belt either down or over. Alright, let's just do that for now as a placeholder. Say that's what you're going to be making. So there's the wire. The steel pipes are right there. So as long as we can get those up and in, we are good. Should not be that big of a deal. And then, like we said, we have this wire that's already good to go. We'll obviously use that for other stuff. This one will just send what it needs to in. It will make a little bit of extra, which we may either... We'll probably just run down into the awesome sink and get rid of it that way. Not really a point in saving 10 per minute. But yeah, so this can go either into the end or probably that one, and then we can do reanimated SAM and steel pipes in one of those. So let's keep it simple. I'll go like that. Now the problem is the desert does not have a lot of this stuff. We basically got the node that's right over there, and then there is like nothing for a far distance. Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna have to figure that one out, but we'll get to it. Okay, for now, let's just do something simple to get these guys running. And I could hand feed this. The basic stuff for now. That'll at least do something for us. And then, in terms of visuals, what are we thinking? Don't really know. These guys are big, but they're cool. So if there is a good way to incorporate them into the building, you know, I'm not opposed to doing that. But it can be kind of hard to get it to cooperate. But I'm thinking almost like some kind of angled thing. Maybe that kind of like cuts in. Actually, okay, hold on. Let's see. Either that, or we just build like a elevated, or just like more prominent area. So that probably wouldn't be like that. That'd actually be a window. Well, I like it. I don't like the white stripe indoors. I don't think that works. Let's do that. And then it is tall enough, so I mean, oops. Could do a real simple like grill roof or something, just to keep it open. Alright, and we'll do the thing. Let's see. For this, let's keep it pretty simple. Alright, so one of our goals today might be to go check out that SAM node that I think pinged like over there somewhere. And maybe see if that's something that we can take advantage of. Because that is something we're hurting quite a bit for. Just don't have a lot in this part of the map, it seems. Okay. Nice. I think that works. It's not more than it has to be, right? We can paint it like, I don't know, something orange because they're orange. There we go. Take that. I think we're doing too bad there. So I'm not too worried if the wire's backed up for a little while. That's not really a huge concern. Okay, and then that's our steel pipes over here, so we've got to get these over and in, which shouldn't be too hard. So we're just going to run up on the ceiling. And in, that's perfect, and this can go just like that. So this is a smart splitter. So we're setting up to ensure these are full, everything is working, and then it'll send any extra it has up. It's not necessary to do it this way, but it just worked for the splitters, and then now it'll keep working for this. Okay, so that is super simple. Let's change how we're wiring this in though. So this guy instead can go like here. Just looks a little bit cleaner. Sorry. And then in terms of getting this stuff out, We have a chest down below already set up. These are all just making wire, so let's paint them. There we go. And, yeah, okay, where was that reanimated SAM? Or just the regular SAM, I guess. Okay, a normal node might be enough. I think we're dealing with an impure at the moment, but let's go see. I don't know if we ever put a Mark II on that. So let's take a look. But we are processing it in that facility there. We are bringing it up out of the ground and just hooking it in here. But in terms of getting in there, it's going to be a little different story. So let's see. How much are we making right now? Okay. So are we actually fine then? Wait a minute. How much did these need? 60, right? Yeah. Okay, we're not fine. But it seems like we've got... Hello, friends. I don't know, you guys spawned. I got stuff right here. Okay, so we gotta run around. I think I did put a Mark II, considering that's giving us 150. But let's find out. Hopefully the spiders did not come back. I did, yeah, okay. And it's overclocked. Alright, leave that alone. Back we go. Let's go find this normal node and see what it's going to take to get this out of here. This is in a terrible spot. So, it's going to be kind of interesting. So, we're going to take our elevator up here. Also, I should check my hard drives.
Thank you for participating in the Fix-It Elevation program. I am Elevata, which is like Ada, but less advanced.
What?
We are not currently taking any feedback.
Okay. Thank you. That was a new one. Alright, here we go. No. Here we go. Close. Not what we want, but close. Another one, please. Alright, so... Thing again. Let me get daylight. I also see that purple guy up there, so start kind of working our way there. Alright, 600 meters isn't too bad. It's just really high up, which is fortunate. What the what? Okay, I'm sure there's gonna be... Hello. Cool. Alright. So it's gonna be like all the way over here. I'll take that though. Okay, let's keep pinging this so we know we're going in the roughly right direction. Oh, that's a lot of uranium, huh? I love that. Alright. Oh, this is so not what I wanted to see here. Alright. I mean, there's a couple of things we could do. We could cheese it.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
And, try and, like, harvest the uranium. So that doesn't kill us. Or I could just ignore it. Cheese. We love some cheese. I love me some Gouda. Okay, so I can do that. I see this guy out there to my right. Where's my... Oh, I have power shards. Okay. You wanna come here? Okay. I think there's... Yeah, there's rocks everywhere. Alright. My health is not good. I have heals back at the base. I can make a bunch of healing. Yeah. Alright. I have a plan. It's a... We are gonna cheese the absolute shit out of this, but... We might be able to get both the hard drive and the... thing. We'll see. That's a lot of enemies, though. Okay, let's grab this guy. Okay, hello. Still want you. Now that we have sort of automated fluctuators, it's like really worth it to grab these.
Your waves lap at our shores.
When will you land?
And then either next stream, maybe next stream, we'll spend a bunch of time getting an armory together so that we are like fully kitted out. Okay, I see all the bugs, so I'm gonna try and avoid them. Get that, see that. I really just want to get over this cliff, but that's proving to be more difficult, and I definitely did the wrong thing. Okay, let's go back. I could just go through the canyon. I'm dumb. I don't know why I took the super long way around. But let's do it the right way. Don't want to fight you guys right now. Oh, a hard drive. Okay. Didn't know you were here. Okay, nice. Probably not gonna be able to afford this, but... Alright, that was a great little find. Take those any day. Let's get back to the base. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get heals. I'm gonna actually grab the hub, and we're gonna take it with us because we're probably gonna die a lot. And this way, we'll respawn right there. So when I said cheese, I mean we are cheesing. Oh, good thing I didn't aggro that guy. That'd be annoying. Grab you. Helps to not do inventory by accident. Go. Alright, so we got a bunch of that stuff. Let's do the inventory thing. Really need a box for just like awesome syncing stuff, because there's definitely a lot of things we don't want to hold on to, but it's free coupons, so you may as well get the points for them if you can. Okay, good. That's almost done. All right. Can we not make inhalers in here? Can you not automate inhalers in a machine? That's unfortunate. Alright, so we need, what, 9 more? 13 things? 11. I can count. Okay, let's just take, you. Okay, now hold on to that. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I've got enough stuff, not too much stuff. You know how it goes. Make these other 11. We're gonna drop those off in storage. This. Stream chat behind. Are you on? Well. Are you caught up with the live stream itself? I mean, that's ooh, nice, but no. Okay, another one. We go again. I know that happens to me sometimes. I'll be watching a stream and be like, yo, why is chat like so off? And then I realize I was like an hour behind or something, you know? 11 minutes behind. There you go. Welcome back, sir. Welcome, welcome. I can't tell you how many times I've done that, so. Okay. I think that's good. 25 is a lot. So we're gonna pick up the hub. We'll move that with us. Yeah, they'll get you with that. The shorts are they're dangerous, man. Alright, let's take the elevator back up. And I think 25 will be enough. I think I actually have one more. 26. So hopefully this is enough. We can at least get some room cleared out. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know how we're going to get these over there for now. We might make a belt highway, honestly, which would be insane. But I don't know how else we're going to do it. We're not using drones, so... I might just run it for now, and then that'll be an offline project or something, probably. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Okay, so not only do I have to make a little bit of space so that we can, like, get into the mine and not die. Yeah, that's fair. Respect that, Morse. Respect that. But yeah, we gotta fight all these guys off, too. So let's just start it off, huh? You just really want to avoid as much of this radiation damage as possible. Okay, he's dead. I know there's a rock right there. Okay. It's a good start. It's a good start. Let's put the MAM down because I might die. Or sorry, not the MAM, the hub. Okay, and I'm also just going to dump as much of my inventory in here. Except for this kind of stuff. Okay, that way we have room. We can pick items up and heal if we need to. Okay, that one rock we are ignoring. We're gonna dive in here. That's fine. Okay, so all these other guys are the problem. And I want to check out that crash site if we can. Alright, now here's the thing, right? The second I start picking that up, I'm gonna be taking damage. Like, a lot of damage. So... you want that in. And I'm thinking if I can get rid of at least 2 of these, we might be in decent shape. That's fine. Oh, I got the
Pioneer
heal off.
agreement mandates
No.
greater care with fixed resources.
Oh, I didn't. Yes. Okay, good. Alright, it's literally going to be a little bit of that. It's going to be painful, but... I'll just keep dying, honestly, instead of wasting meds. The only shitty thing is these have, like, 50 or 60 in each. Alright, one down. It is possible. Okay, we gotta find the next nearest one, which looks like it's down in there. I'm a god. I'm never gonna die. Incredible. I don't know why that was happening, but I'm not mad about it. Just get insta-killed right here. Okay, so we're getting there. We've got probably that guy. And then... Tell me there's like one in the ground. That would be icing on the cake. Alright, let's see. I should just be able to dive in here, though. Perfect. Alright, that's good enough. I'm gonna call that a win. Take that. Let's see. Was it necessary? Maybe not. I don't know. Am I finding a new job? I am trying, man. Always on the hunt. Always on the hunt. So, looking into some new career options, I guess you could call it. Yeah, because of the post. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay, so we need to get over there. It might be fine to just kind of like run like that. And then once we get to Caterium, we can kind of go like either into steel and through and out or something. If we can make them here, if we can make the reanimated SAM here, that'd be cool. Although, oh, that's really annoying. So, yeah, there's got to be a rock like under there or something. Odds I could dive in with that. I feel like I did actually in the past and I can't afford it. I think that's what we learned. Okay, so I did not really get a chance to see how much this was making. 300, okay. So animated SAM, you need 120 to make 30. Okay, so we can get everything we need here, which is cool. We're making like not that much right now. 37.5, we need 60. Yeah, I mean, and we don't really need this for anything else at the moment. That's why I really wish. Great recipe. Don't need it right now. Okay. Just not getting the one we want. Yeah, I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe we just make the SAM fluctuators at a lower quantity, which means this is all a big waste of time. Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. Hey, it's Mercersphere. Wow. Let's go grab that. Yeah, I think that's just what we're just going to do that. It doesn't make sense to make a super long convoluted connection for effectively 30 SAM ore per minute when, like, I guess once I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And I don't have a... That was close. And I took the hub, so I wasn't gonna have a respawn point. It's gonna be somewhere in the desert.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
I will chant. I am looking to get into some kind of like CAD field, so like computer automated drawing. I'm trying to teach myself how to use AutoCAD, you know, through YouTube and stuff like that. But I'm like kind of decent in those kind of programs. If I could get that guy, that'd be cool. Let's not worry about it. But yeah, that's the ideal spot I could do something like that, you know, working on a computer, not so physical. Yeah, exactly. So I think it'll be if it works out, I think it'll be a good place for me to go. I think there's decent enough demand and, you know, for it. So found a couple companies nearby that seem to be looking for somebody and might be willing to train, which is nice, you know, because I'm obviously not that skilled. I have basic understanding, but... Alright, so I would like to get this stuff on here, I think. And then it's kind of a toss-up in terms of where we bring it in. It could come down here and go in the corner, because it doesn't really make sense to enter in over here with everything else. Even though I obviously like how that looks. I don't want to change it all for the reanimated SAM. So let's jump in here. I want to see how much we can make. That's the wrong button. Mash the button. Alright, so... Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, okay, the only shitty thing is that messes with the other numbers, but I guess again we could just overflow extra until we get Mark III mines and get that facility scaled up. My goal is if we can get Mark III miners going, this little facility will make enough, and then that'll basically be good to go. But yeah, in the meantime we can just overflow the extra, I guess. So then what we would say is that's also any undefined, and then overflow goes out here. And then what we can do is put a merger. And we will just move where we had the old overflow. Let's make that 3. And then we can just merge in the wire. This is like a pretty quick fix, but it'll get the job done. It'll just make sure everything stays running the way we want it. So any undefined, nothing that way, overflow whatever is left. Okay, so that is going to be stalled out quite a lot. Cool. Alright, so what we want this to do is show 37.5 reanimated SAM. So if it takes 6 reanimated SAM to make 1 SAM Fluctuator, we know if we say 6, well, that's 36. So that's pretty close. Now, 37.5 is 1.5. 1.5 out of 6 is quarter. So we say 6.25. Hey, I could do math. Look at that. There we go. So it's all good. So this is just what it is. We're making more. The excess will get sunk, and then we'll get that reanimated SAM brought over. And once we get it plumbed in, we are good to go. So I think we'll make it real simple like that. And then where would be okay to bring this in? Excuse me, sorry. What I'm thinking is we're gonna be down here. Since that is the level that it's on anyway. Although we need to drop down. So maybe we go another level down. Figure out how to cover this all up, of course. But if we were here, okay, let's try this instead. Peace out, Neff. Appreciate you. You have a good night. Alright, I'm thinking something like that and we get rid of the catwalk. And then that'll just kind of go under and we'll have the thing cut in. Do that though, so that the pillars line up. And we'll just get rid of anything extra. Okay, because we have the copper line there, so We can do reanimated SAM here, I guess. Okay. Okay, so that will go in like that. Easy. Oh, I was like, what is that? Yeah, no, that makes sense. And that'll be there. Of course, this has to get built in properly. And then... So that is our point in. There we go. Now we just gotta get it actually on the line, which shouldn't be too hard. I guess we'll do a similar drop down. Okay, so this is the factory itself. Currently, we're just sending it into a box, but I think instead, that's pretty darn good. I mean, so it's coming out right here. Man, if it could just be over one, that would have been excellent, but... yeah, I don't... well, we could. We could easily... basically, we just want it here. Okay, so we already know 18.75, that's our 75. We could sloop these, but that's a massive waste of resources, so I don't see that being any way worth it. Okay, so that is all chilling. I don't know what I need that for at this point. Honestly, I think we'll just supplement what we got. This can stay on the off chance we need it in the future. We are going to expand this later though, so that will definitely play into if it stays there or not. And over here, let's see, are we like lined up pretty well? Not perfectly. There we go. She's running. Alright, so that will get reanimated Sam over to where it is needed. In the meantime, to take advantage of all of that extra reanimated Sam that we made, I'm gonna just upgrade that. Or not upgrade it, but change it so that it's working at full speed. Got storage, and then I'll just finally do this. It's been a while. So we'll just make that back up to 10, but we know 6.25 in the future. So we'll leave a note for ourselves. Otherwise, I think we're good. This will eventually get the reanimated Sam. Just open the window and look out here. Okay, it's coming. Take it a little bit, but it'll get here. Now, the last thing we should do is plumb this into the storage. So let's do that. Now, we already have this running down, which is kind of good, but I think we left space over here. This is where we want to be. Could come down, over, and in. That might honestly be the... That being there is... great. Okay, we're not actually clipping. And then instead of running it on the ground, might be able to get right over to here. Let's go this way instead. Make sure we got the right line. There we go. So I've got SAM Fluctuators working their way, and let's just make sure that they can get exactly where they need to go. Did that. Sure, we got that. And these are all good. Motors are much happier now. Okay, we're almost full. That's awesome. Put the hub back down too. And these are all set up for overflow, right? Yep, they are. Okay. So that is SAM Fluctuators working, which is very nice. Wasn't on our list, but because we are not getting the alternate for heavy modular frames, don't really have a choice. Kind of just got to do something. Let's see. Another one down. Not what we want. Again, good recipe. Alright. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Let's see. How much time do we have left today? Got like 20-ish minutes. Let's see. Let's think about this, shall we? So I know I want to put an elevator here eventually, but I want to wait until we have the train line roughed out to do it. Something easy, we can increase our encased industrial beams in anticipation for modular frames. So we're making enough pipes already, but we need more concrete. So we can start that up. We can also increase that line. So it's gonna be 24 times 5, so that's 120. I'm just gonna go to a Mark III to be safe. And we can use our blueprint here, which is kind of great. Hopefully it lines up. Okay, it does not line up. Unfortunate. I gotta make another one. But that's what I mean. If we could have flipped that, then it would be really nice. Okay, concrete is going to be from 40 to 100. Okay. Mark II is fine. And that is going to be the last one, so you can go straight in. Okay. So we're gonna have to follow that line back and make sure it is good. I don't want these running just yet because we don't have enough concrete for that. But it doesn't actually matter. So let that start up, and then we can work our way back. Looks like I took a wall out here a while ago. Alright, we're going to change this to now say 100. This wall back. Okay, it looks like all of this is Mark II already, which is good. So let's head out here to concrete. And let's see, I don't know, we might be able to scale this up. We might have to find another limestone node. I don't think we overclocked this guy yet. Okay. Okay, so you are Mark II, you're making 120. You could make 300, which is not enough. Oh, it is. Because 30, yeah, that would be fine, actually. That'd be exactly enough. Okay, for some reason, I don't know why I did it this way. I guess it's fine. Although, I don't know if we could fit 10 in if we do it this way. Let's reconfigure this. Well, we don't need 10, but we need more than we have here. If we have to expand a wall or something, we can do that. Let's make it brighter. Okay. Still never put down the hub. I gotta go do that. That's important. So let's see, 300 divided by 45. Okay, so it's only 6 and 2/3. So let's do 4. Actually, let's see. Probably do this way instead. It would fit a bit nicer, I think. So we'll say let's do a splitter here. Just try and get the spacing down nice. Yeah, that would work. Okay. I mean, what we can do is just split like in the middle or something, like right off the minor. Okay, so set concrete, 45 per minute. Let's do we said 6 and 2/3, so 7 machines. Do 3. Okay, so 2/3 just means that this guy needs to be making 10. Perfect. And then that's 45 times 6, which is 270 plus 30. Double check our math here. 270 plus 30. Great. So that is perfect. And then this guy is good to do that. That's cool. I think for scaffolding, we will do kind of thinking just one right down the middle is fine. Yeah, we can reach. Perfect. Okay, this will change. Let's see. No, I kind of want them to stay. Whoa. Not that. Not that. I don't want that. Keep it relatively clean. And over here. so hard to grab stuff, especially outlets. There we go. So that is simple way to do that, and then we can just hook all of these back up. So that is 100 concrete, nice and easy. And we should be good. I think we're good. Alright, so that is heading off to where we need it. I definitely gotta fix that up at some point, but go back and see. I did get a recipe. Let's check it before I forget about it. Alright, this is the one. Here we go. Ready? 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 Alright. Well, that's good. We'll take that. We're getting a lot of good recipes out of this, so I can't be too mad. Are there any Phase 6 unlocks that we would want to get? Not really. I don't think, because we want to try and limit the alternates that are in the pool right now as best we can. Those look like they are moving, which is good. Okay, to get me to the other side, I think I just run there. It's easier. Drop back down and see what things are doing. And of course, the concrete has not reached here yet. And we're gonna have to reroute this, which isn't a big deal. So you'll go that way now. And a good portion of this is not going to go into storage. It's going to go into Heavy Modular Frames, but for now, we will send it into storage just to keep everything running. That. I could grab steel and stuff and keep these moving. Let's see. I'm wondering if I missed an upgrade. Yep, I did. Okay, yeah, so there shouldn't be a lot going into the sink at the moment. Most of our steel should be going here. This may be a fantastic spot for case frames. Put it there as a placeholder, just so we don't forget. But yeah, it's a good space. It's an open. I think that would work well. We could even go on top of here, like expand this floor out a little bit more. Let me go get some concrete and help that along. Let me put the man back down. Put I keep calling it the MAM. I know it's not the MAM. But... I don't really remember how we had it. That feels right. And then... How long am I streaming for today? Till 9, so like another 5 or 6 minutes. Finish off the day here. Would love if we can get our recipe, that'd be sick, but I'm not anticipating it. But let's assume this is going to be where we put down the heavy modular frames, because I don't think there's room up here, right? I mean, maybe here. But it's a little cramped in here. I think down below just kind of works. I think that's a naturally good spot. I should stop doing that. And it gives us like a lot of room to get in what we need. We already have 2 of the items here. I did just realize these need concrete. So this is not enough concrete. We will need more. We do have some very close by, so we might just take from what we're already doing. But yeah, that's the one we just grabbed from, and then we've got our 2 over at the base, which are actually closer than that one. So we might take from just one of these to make sure we get enough for here. Let's kind of do some painting while we're waiting. Okay, top floor's good. We can cross this off our list. Very nice. And let's unlock some other stuff for phase 6, like... or tier 6, sorry. We could get blueprints. We have enough computers. We could definitely grab those. We could get pipe Mark IIs. Trains are exciting as well. Maybe we just clear out some of this backlog that we have. Alright, through all that. Okay, 3 minutes. Oh, we are done with versatile frameworks. I just realized that. That's very quick. Yeah, what I'm thinking, I don't know if we can fit one in here. Doubt it. I would love to like fit an awesome sink like in here, you know? But I don't think that's gonna happen. What we might be able to do... Alright, this is what we'll do for the last few minutes. What we might be able to do... Kind of make that blend in. And then down here, alright, we've got some room to work with. So, and if we turn these into 1 meters, we have even more room. But let's see, for the first guy, alright, so we're gonna have smart plating, automated wiring, and versatile frameworks so far. Those are the only 3 items that we've made. As soon as they hit that, they'll go full speed. Over here, do a very similar thing. So we'll say no, just kidding. Do that and that. So we will bring automated wiring back over, and we will get smart plating out of here. Probably right here is a perfectly fine spot. How's that encroaching on that? That's kind of crazy. Let's see, can I put this back now? Yeah. No? Really? Wow. That's odd. That you can do. Okay, because we still need this for the smart plating and stuff, but we don't need it for... Or sorry, other way around. We need it for rotors and reinforced plates. There we go. But not for smart plating. Do that, and then we can just go out here. Yeah, it's fair. It's a little cramped in here now, but it's okay. This is, yeah. There we go, and then down here now. see. If I do this right, keyword. Oh, it's under the floor, so I guess no one see it, right? It's fine. Doesn't have to look nice down here. It's just got to serve a purpose. Doesn't do us very good if this is not running. Looks like I should have a power line somewhere over here, right? I do. Okay. So we got all that. That's good. And then let's see. How will we get stuff out of here? We can also get rid of... Oh, can we? No, we'll need this awesome sink actually still. Just fine. Okay, but instead, what this will do... Overkill, but it's fine. And then here, probably just go straight out. Yeah, roughly from here. So let's see. I'd like to be like here. Oh, oops. Oh wow, we actually got it. Would you look at that? Makes me want to keep streaming, almost. Let's take it. That's a good day for hard drives. We actually got all of the alternate recipes we were hoping to get. That's a rare thing, to be totally honest with you. So we will take that happily anytime it happens. Okay, now to get that over, see, we've got a couple options. We're right here, so what I think we're gonna do so we'll go like that. We'll put this in the, not the front, but pretty front. And then this can just go over and in. And for now, we'll leave it with all three, but again, eventually it'll just be one of these, and then these two will go into adaptive control units, but we don't have that tech yet, so we don't need to worry about it. Okay, so we've got to bring you down a couple. Let's try 3. Okay, it's 2. should be good. So now we at least have a little more life to the base. The stuff looks like it's still going to the elevators, even though it's not. And yeah, we got a little awesome sink going here now. Just have a bunch of those floating around. Close that up. That's looking good. That's looking good. We got the recipe we wanted. We ticked off the board. That's perfect. All right. I think I'm going to call that good for today. We accomplished quite a bit. Expanded our steel facility yet again. We added SAM Fluctuators to our motor and automated wiring factory. Kind of rerouted everything. So now, there you go, rerouted. So now we've got some stuff, you know, flowing in to the central part of the base, so it looks cool, looks alive. Feeling good about our progress. And next time, we are probably going to spend a good amount of time over at fuel. We are going to build the diluted fuel power plant and upgrade our existing power setup to use diluted fuel as well, so we'll probably make a blueprint for that. Does the elevator mod work? As far as I'm aware, no. I keep checking it, but it's not seeming to be updated, unfortunately. So we'll see. I'll look into it, maybe if there's a way to reach out to the person who made it, but if not, you know, it is what it is. And then yeah, we will get this all set up next time. Just noticed that. I don't know how that happened. Must have been when I was building stuff. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I think this one had to go too. So that is going to do it for us today. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. Morris, you have a good night. Appreciate you, man, staying up late. And we will be back on Monday, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For you EU friends, I'm sorry. I know it's kind of late. But yeah, hopefully see you guys then. We will do some power plant expansion, and we will set up heavy modular frames and all that good stuff. So until then, take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. Be well. And I will see you later. Yeah, midnight. We like that. That's all right. All right, man. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much. Peace out.